Hi, Mike here from Pause Model Workbench. Excuse my voice, I think I've got a little bit of a sinus thing going on, but just have a few things to cover. I get a mail call, stash update, and some progress on my 34 Slammer. It's been a couple weeks since I checked in. As I mentioned before, our son was up here from Georgia with his wife and our two granddaughters, and it's the first time that my wife and I have been together with all three kids at the same time in the same place in like 3.5 years. So I basically did nothing the week of Thanksgiving on the modeling, but we had a great time, so it was good. So first of all, I might as well get started on the mail call. I've gotten a number of shop cards. I'm going to do these in the order that I received them. The first one is from BG, at BG's Model Workshop. And he also sent this really cool sticker. Brian does just a great job on all of his builds. All these guys do a great job on their builds. He does a lot of cars and trucks, that kind of thing. Some eggplane builds, that type of thing on occasion too. The next one is Hensley's Hobbies. Doug, he does a lot of great NASCAR builds. He does a little bit of kit bashing with them. Oftentimes he'll take parts from one kit and put them into another kit, and just a great guy, a lot of fun, and really, all, like I said, all these guys are just great builders. Next one is Tom, Old Tom Rambler 69. He sent actually a couple of cards. I think one's his old one and one's his new one, and also a sticker, Old Tom sticker. His bills, I don't even know where to start. They're like he's won a number of awards, I know, at different model shows and so on, and his bills are just about as close as I've seen to perfection, I think. Great bills. He also got a Christmas card from him and his wife. It was very nice of him. And then next is somebody that I've followed for a long time, Charlie Mack at the Model Works. And I'm sure most of you are subscribed to all of these guys if you're subscribed to me, but Charlie's does a great variety of things on his channel. Ships, cars, boats, planes, you name it, he's done a few of them at least. And that truck there is his entry for the Big Rig Group build from 2 or 3 years ago, I think, and it was inspired by Iowa class battleships. And you got to see that video if you haven't already. The series on that group build. And then, last but certainly not least, is Kurt at KH Model Works. Let me get it there. KH Model Works. Again, just does fantastic builds, very enjoyable. And all these guys, I think most of them, except for maybe a couple that I've rediscovered more recently, but I think I've watched all of their videos from the start, because I've been watching videos a lot longer than I've been doing them. But I'll leave a link to all of these channels down in the description. If by some unbelievable chance you haven't seen them or subscribed to them, go check them out. You'll really be entertained by the channels and work that they do. So I'll pause this for a minute, and then we'll come back, and I've got a short stash update to do for my birthday. As a little add-on to the mail call, I just wanted to congratulate Brian at BG Model Workshop for his recent win at the IPMS Nationals in Las Vegas. Great work, Brian. I found a little clip of Brian graciously accepting his award. So as I said, had a birthday middle of November, and my kids got me, amongst other things, a couple of model kits that I had asked for. And the first one is this 1971 Ranger. Not sure how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I want to try to weather it or if I want to do it like a nice and shiny new showroom truck, but we'll see. I kind of like that paint scheme, the red and white. I may end up trying to do that. And the second one was this vintage police car. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little glare there, but I had been wanting to try one of these as well, and I will probably do it as the police car, but I'm not 100% sure. And then the last thing I got was not a birthday gift, but it was something that I've been wanting to get for a while, and it was very reasonably priced on Amazon, so I picked this up. It's a PT-109 Patrol torpedo boat. I didn't want to do the PT-109, but I couldn't find what I was thinking about doing this for the Pearl Harbor anniversary, 80th anniversary group build. There were PT boats at Pearl Harbor, but they weren't this new a boat. They were earlier versions, and I've found that this one was about 3 feet longer than the one I wanted to do from Pearl Harbor. I certainly don't have the skill to shorten it or anything like that. Right now what I'm trying to find is some pictures of the older PT boats, the PT 20 through 30 or something, and I haven't been able to find any good photos. I found a couple that were more in silhouette. Can't get any detail from them, so I'm going to keep looking and see if I can find what I need. If that's the case, I might end up doing that one as part of the Pearl Harbor group build. I'll see. I've got some other ideas too, so I might do more than one for that group build since it lasts so long. So next I show you my little bit of progress on my 34 Slammer. So I'll pause this for now and come right back. So I got a little bit of painting done on a warm day last week. Still haven't got my spray booth set up. I have to get some ducting to go out up to the window, and I haven't done that yet. I did get out and get some Tamiya spray paints to do this, to finish this up. I'm going to do the wheels. I did them in a black primer coat, and I'm going to do them the same color as the body. And I picked up this TS44 Brilliant Blue for the body. I think it'll, not really enough light, but I think that'll come out pretty well. I want something that would look decent with the Ford Blue for the block that I want to do. As soon as I can find some blue that approximates the Ford Blue engine color. And I got a lot of little brush painting to do. I want to do the tubing on here a different color than the padding, so it'll stand out a little bit more. Some weathering to do, some black wash on some of the parts, you know, like the manifold here, that kind of thing. I do find that the Tamiya paints spray a whole lot better than any of the other stuff. Some of this was Rust-Oleum, just whatever I had. Some of it was Liquitex, which doesn't work too bad, but Tamiya just covers so much better and a much finer spray. So I went out and bought Tamiya colors for everything else I have to do, and some Tamiya primer I was able to find. So that's where it stands now. I'll come back next week, probably fairly early in the week, with an update on what I'm going to do for the Pearl Harbor group build. It's being hosted by Charlie Mack. Really appreciate him doing that. It was a great idea. And I really appreciate everybody that subscribed and all you guys that comment on it, on my videos. Great to hear from you. And any suggestions you have along the way, please feel free to throw them in there, because this is all just a big learning experience for me. So until next week, that's all for now. Thank you. Bye.